In 1901, sponge divers salvaging an ancient Roman-era shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera pulled up a corroded lump of bronze alongside marble statues and glassware. For decades, no one understood what it was. When scientists finally looked closely, they were astonished. The Antikythera Mechanism is the world's oldest known analog computer, a hand-powered mechanical device built around 100 BC that calculated and displayed the positions of the Sun, Moon, and planets, predicted eclipses, and tracked athletic games cycles. Nothing comparable appeared for over 1,000 years. The device contains at least 30 interlocking bronze gears, some with teeth just 1.5 millimeters high. The level of craftsmanship required is extraordinary, comparable to 18th century clockmaking. That such precision metalworking existed in ancient Greece challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient technology. The gear ratios in the mechanism were mathematically chosen to model specific astronomical cycles. The Metonic cycle, 235 lunar months in 19 years, required a gear with 235 teeth meshing with one of appropriate ratio. The craftsmen who built this were applying sophisticated mathematical knowledge in three-dimensional bronze. Operating the Antikythera mechanism required only turning a hand crank. As you turned, pointers moved across dials showing the position of the Sun in the zodiac, the phase of the Moon, and, on the back, the timing of upcoming eclipses. 5 months of astronomical calculations compressed into a single turn of a handle. The back of the mechanism carries a 19-year spiral dial tracking the Metonic cycle, the period after which lunar and solar calendars realign. This cycle is still used today to set the date of Easter. An ancient Greek machine calculated something that modern religious calendars still depend upon. The front face showed the Egyptian civil calendar and the Greek zodiac simultaneously, two different calendar systems displayed in parallel, accounting for the difference between lunar and solar years. This required designing gears that could represent two different time cycles on a single display. A recently deciphered inscription reveals the mechanism also predicted the 4-year cycle of the Panhellenic Games, Olympic, Pythian, Nemean, and Isthmian. A device that computed astronomical cycles was also being used as a practical scheduler for one of ancient Greece's most important social institutions. Modern imaging technology has transformed our understanding of the mechanism. X-ray computed tomography revealed hidden gears inside the corroded mass and, crucially, deciphered inscriptions on surfaces that had been fused together for 2,000 years. We are still making discoveries from this single ancient device. The inscriptions on the mechanism are essentially a user manual, explaining which dial shows what, how to interpret the eclipse predictions, what the symbols mean. Reading them has revealed that the original device was even more sophisticated than the surviving fragments suggested. Parts are still missing. Several working reconstructions of the Antikythera mechanism have been built, in bronze, using ancient manufacturing techniques. They work. The gears mesh correctly. The astronomical predictions are accurate. What an ancient Greek craftsman designed 2,000 years ago functions precisely as intended. The Antikythera mechanism is a computer in the original sense, a device that computes. It uses physical gears to model mathematical relationships and display results. An 18th century clockwork calculator works on the same principle. So does a modern computer, just with electrons instead of bronze teeth. From a Greek craftsman fitting bronze gear teeth with tools no larger than a fingernail, to a corroded lump on an Aegean seabed for 2,000 years, to X-rays revealing hidden gears that stunned modern engineers, to working bronze reconstructions that calculate eclipses today, to the computer in your pocket. The Antikythera mechanism is the link between ancient mathematics and the digital age. I am Takku. The Antikythera mechanism reminds us that human ingenuity transcends time itself. Ancient minds reached toward the stars just as we do today. Our greatest discoveries await those who dare to question what was possible. Until we meet again, keep asking why.